Well, thank you for clicking. My name is Barry Utesh. I'm the president of Total Computer Solutions, and I'm here to talk to you today about TCS's unique value proposition. Um, at a high level, the question is IT an expense or is IT a strategic advantage? Little background on us, TCS is locally owned and operated. We have employees, not contractors. Typically don't hire people until they've got 3 years of experience in the industry. Uh, Deal with every vertical that is out there. We have clients in every vertical. We've been in business for more than 25 years, and so we have continued to adapt and change as the industry has adapted and changed around us. And again, we take a very proactive approach to managing our clients' networks. A quick snapshot of some of the clients that we do business with in Central North Carolina. We hear three typical complaints about the IT industry, and this is true both for folks like ourselves that are outsourced IT, but it's the same complaint for in-house IT. Number one, slow response times. Number two, they didn't fix my problem. And number three, they fixed my one problem, but actually created a separate, different problem when they did that. Um, when we look at our clients, when we look at prospective clients, what we see is they have three fundamental needs that they need from the IT department. They need accessibility. They need to be able to get to their information, get to their applications. They need to know that those applications and that information is secure, that hackers are not getting it. And then they need to know that in the event of a disaster, that they're able to recover. Well, what is the practical look at the IT infrastructure? We're going to represent that in the form of a pyramid. At the base level is infrastructure, cabling, firewalls, routers, switches. Layered on top of that are the servers, the storage area networks, your backup solution, the interface with the below items is through your endpoints, whether that be a PC or a laptop, smartphone, tablet, that is an endpoint. We supported all of our clients horizontal applications, the Word, the Excel, Outlook, troubleshooting, basics of how to use the application. Line of business applications. For a medical practice, that might be their practice management application. For a manufacturer, it may be an ERP system, maybe a construction application, whatever, different industries, different applications. And then on top of all of that rests the data, your unique data. Within your organization, we get it. You've got your people, you've got your process, and then you've got your data. So again, what TCS can provide and should provide is the management of this stack. You'll notice that the one layer that is gray as opposed to dark is your line of business application. We are never going to be experts in your line of business application. We can have familiarity with it. We can support the basics of the application. But if you want to know how to make a journal entry into your accounting system, I can't help you with that. We recommend to all of our clients that they maintain a relationship with their line of business vendor. And then if we need to support that application for you, we can call them and get that support. Or if you want to call them internally, obviously you can do that as well. So when we speak to prospects, what we really hear from them is there's two models or two ways that they support their infrastructure. One is reactive and one is proactive. And there are positives and negatives to both. A reactive support strategy basically says, hey, we'll call you when stuff stops working. We trust our people. We where they go on the internet, what they do with their time, we trust our people. And we don't want to make changes. We don't want to change passwords because, it creates a lot of trouble whenever we change passwords. So let's just not do it. And that's a reactive support strategy. A proactive support strategy says, if there's a small problem, we want to get started working on that before it becomes a big problem and creates either network downtime or user downtime. You know, a proactive approach is we can't afford the expense of malware getting on our systems, lawsuits from people browsing websites that they shouldn't be browsing, and we value the importance of routine maintenance, things like changing passwords. We know it's going to be some trouble, but at the same time, we know it's worth it. Uh, the results of a reactive strategy, uh, more emergency service. I mean, that's pretty much a given. Uh, Frustrated, non-productive employees, another given. Costs vary widely month to month, and potentially increased risk for data security breach. Uh, Under a proactive model, emergencies are more rare. Employee morale and productivity stays high. Uh, Budgeting is stable. Security is more strategic, and technology really becomes a competitive advantage. We would suggest that your IT support spending, if you're using a reactive model, again, varies widely. And if you use a proactive model over a 5 to 7 year period, you're going to probably spend about the same amount of money, but the downtime, lost productivity, frustrated employees is going to be significantly less. So that's a quick snapshot of TCS and what sets us apart from our competition. And would love to have a conversation with you and see if there's a fit between our companies. Not everyone is a fit for us, and we understand that, but certainly would welcome an opportunity to speak with you and to see if there is a fit between our organizations. So that's all for now. Thanks again. 632-0860 is our phone number, or you can send an email to sales@tcsusa.com. Have a great day.